Uh-oh, little Daewoo is completely out of fuel. Let's see. We've got a drum of jet fuel, some glow plugs with their own custom adapters. I wonder what's going to happen to this engine. The rest of the car is stripped down. I guess I better do something fun with the engine. I mean, it's got 150 psi and 3 cylinders. Number 2, I think it is, isn't very happy, but yeah. Is it 150, 152, 130 and 150, so it's within tolerance. This one's a little bit low, but again, I think most of the problems with it are the coil packs, but the whole car's not worth fixing, so let's give it a diet of Jet A1, glow plug, and probably a lot of cranking. I mean, I've still got about, I don't know, 20 gallons left. 18 gallons, and that's full. I've already dumped 2 more of these into the tank, so yeah, you can see where this is going. And yes, it's filling straight up. And yeah, that's the fuel tank inspection cover. The fuel pump's working fine, so once I've got the fuel line connected back up again, it should work. Anyway, I'll be doing that another day. I've got other things to do tonight, but thanks for watching, and if you've got any input about maybe how the EFI system is going to react to an unusual fuel, and well, I know it will crank without spark, but whether or not it's firing the injectors, I don't know. So more than likely I'll just take these leads off and ground out the plug ends, ground out the connections. I won't try and disconnect the coil back here just in case it has a shit fit and doesn't want to fire the injectors. I know the injectors are going to have fun with some heavy oil, but it'll work. It'll do something. If it revs out of control, well, look out neighbourhood, there's a cylinder head heading your way. Oh, that'll be fun. So yeah, I'm going to take this off and put a valve or something, a shutter, just in case. But otherwise, I'm guessing the best way to kill it's either to pull the manifold absolute pressure sensor, the MAP sensor, or pull the cable off the fuel pump. I'll just put an emergency rope attached to the cable plug and just go yank if it does decide to go runaway, but I doubt it. EFI is dependent on so many different things: throttle position, manifold pressure, and so on. RPMs. There's also a crankshaft position sensor on this one, so it's a lot safer than trying to just over rev a regular diesel engine, which do go runaway in a pretty spectacular fashion. But I sort of got there with the Hyundai 1.5 litre, but I was running LPG, and of course the octane level was way too high for detonation. Like, I was barely managing to get it running right, and I was also missing so many bits it wasn't funny, whereas this is a complete working vehicle, so all I've got to do is hook the fuel system back up again and we should be right. That's still got petrol in it. There's going to be a bit of petrol in the tank anyway, but for the most part it'll be jet fuel, which is essentially diesel without the extra lubricating oil. Although I think Jet A1 has pretty good lubrication properties. I know a lot of people do run it in their diesels. Like, they'll get surplus like I do from the helicopter depot, and they'll run it in their diesel just fine. But I think the rotary, like the Bosch rotary injection pumps, end up wearing out or dying because of it. The regular inline jerk pumps are alright, but the rotary diesel pumps don't like it. So yeah, that's about it. We'll play around with this one a bit later on. Thanks for watching. Well, I just tried to crank some fuel through and it seems to have worked. Ah, damn it. And that's running mostly Jet A1, that stuff over there. was still a bit of petrol in the tank, so I think that's why it's kind of still working on spark plugs, not glow plugs. Oh look, check engine lights come on. I wonder why that is. It does not want to idle on that. Knock knock. You can hear the knocking. I mean, if you play with the throttle, this thing will probably work alright. Sort of. Stinks like a kerosene heater now. Poor little car. Semi-diesel Daewoo. I mean, there's very little fuel, actual petrol left in that tank. It's mostly jet fuel, Jet A1. It's actually idling properly now, it's up to temperature. I guess you can mix a little bit of petrol with a bit of Jet A1 and expect your car to, I don't know, I suppose it'll get you to your destination. Not very comfortably, but it works. Smells like a kerosene heater. That's even better. Not very much response though. Big flat spot when you floor it. I can't see any smoke coming out the back though. That's not too bad. It's not belching smoke like a bad diesel engine. Yeah, I'm going to have to purge the tank out again and try again, because this thing just doesn't care. It does not give a shit that it's running on about 80% jet fuel. I mean, it's not normally spark ignitable, it's this stuff. Yeah, Jet A1. It's not designed to do that. This engine doesn't give a shit. Like, I just ran everything till it purged out the tank and then vacuum siphoned all but maybe a fraction out of the tank, and yeah, don't give a damn. You need to pull a fuel pump running flat out, but then again there's no cover over it, so it's pretty loud. Bit of a knock. It's not happy, but it's working. Oop, that's just me, I think. Ooh, knock knock. Oh yeah, under load this thing would kill itself. I'd hate to be climbing a hill. Now we're dieseling. Whoops. I just stalled it. But yeah, she'll diesel. I wonder if it would work with the glow plugs. I don't think I even need glow plugs. I mean, this thing's working fine as it is. Wow. Little Daewoo don't give a damn. I should dilute that fuel a bit more. Next video. I got a few other things to do tonight. I wasn't anticipating doing this, but even just cranking fuel through and expecting it just not to ignite, it just did it. It worked. Oh well, you can pretty much dump about 60 to 80% jet fuel, Jet A1, in your tank as long as you got a bit of petrol in there, and you probably get where you're going. It won't be very fast and the car won't be very happy, but you might do it. Of course, well, yeah, check engine light's still on. Running on too. Yeah, that's what I wasn't, well, I don't care if it runs on, I just don't want it to go run away. But of course with controls over the injection and throttle position sensor and everything, pretty hard on an EFI car. Mechanical injection or vacuum operated injection governing, well, you'd be in trouble. Runaway diesels do have a habit of destroying things pretty seriously.